Boom, here's another slow box opening today. Theros Beyond Death bundle. Local game store was shutting down, sad to say. Had 40% off quite a lot of product. So I picked up one of these just to crack it for your viewing pleasure. Let's go. So I think in the bundle, you might have seen this. You get an oversized spin down. I love that. Looks so large and good. Alternative art, a raster, 20 foil lands, 20 basic lands, a card box, and 10 packs. Now, what really cheesed off, I really loved when Wizards actually did that booklet with, something like this, where you could actually sort of flip through and look at the cards and read them, and there's a little checklist at the back, going old school. But I don't do that anymore. I guess it's a cost-cutting measure. So you get this useless box. I'd rather they don't print this box. What is this? To store all the D20s that I got from the pre-release. So that's only used for this and to pad up other nonsense. Little insert sheet. Again, browse all the cards. Instead of giving you a book, they said browse all the cards from gatherer.wizards.com. Lame. Okay, typical box here. Boom. Again, nice cutout. Looks nice, but I reckon there's a bit of cost savings there. You save about 10%. No, I'm just joking. But that looks nice. So Elspeth coming from Death. This big card holder here and this big spin down. They started doing this, I think, in Throne of Eldraine, if I'm not wrong. So this is giant. This is nice. Great for Commander. Great for casual games. Stuff if you have a camera on. It's really nice. I couldn't live with more of that. Yep, little box insert and the 10 packs. And here we go. So here we got 2 inserts on how to play Magic for casuals. Got 2 packs of lands, 20 regular lands. Won't bother with that, in the bin. And 20, I think, foil lands and this foil arrester. Quite a good card, actually. But anyway, so I'll just crack this open and have a look. So I'm glad that Wizards listen. I think they sort of went back and forth. In Ravnica, they gave 5 foil lands. War of the Spark, they went for an 80 card basic land pack and defense. Clamored for more, and I think in Eldraine, they went, in one of them, they went and gave lots of foil lands. This flash is making it look really nice and shiny. Yep, so you've got roughly 4 of each basic, totaling 20. So a good way to get cheap foil lands to pimp out your decks. So that's nice. This is a pretty sweet card as well. I'm going to put that away. So good value there. Sometimes foil lands can go for about $1 a piece or less depending whether you buy in bulk or individually. So not much value in Theros at the moment. I think the big money cards, the value's just been dropping. Packs, interesting. It's the US packs, not the Japanese packs. The Japanese packs have better print quality and a bit looser. With the foils at the rares at the front, so we'll have rares at the back. No stamp at the back here. Usually there's a number here to indicate which batch. Yep, so let's go. They've got obviously alternate frame gods and demigods. And what else? Planeswalker cards. And they've been seeded about 1 per regular box, so this is only 10 packs. I'm not sure we'll get any. If we do get any, it'll be nice and lucky, but we'll see. As usual, the comments at the front. So it's a bit of fun set, a bit of an enchantment theme. As you can see, 5 enchantment creatures within the first 5 cards. Yep. We'll see how we go with the rares. No massive hero uncommons either in this one. And the rare is Storm's Wrath. Ugh. Deals 4 damage to each creature, Planeswalker, sorcery for 4. Sort of a mini board wipe, playable. And now, obviously, another damaged it. Another thing that we get is the foil, the full Yu-Gi-Oh lands. So you get 1 per pack. That adds some value. This might see some play. It's a bit of a board wipe, but I can't see red. Really wanting to wipe the board. It's not really a control deck. It's pretty aggro. Anyway, keep going. Keep going. Let's see. Some interesting cards in this set. Underworld Breach obviously being one of the things that can combo out really well. This Archon is really nice in sealed. I got one of these at pre-release, Delicos, and there's a foil card behind. Delicos good in a blue-red sort of artifacts deck. You can add 2 colorless, spend mana to cast artifacts or activate abilities of artifacts. Equip creatures control with flying and haste. Stinging lionfish, rubbish foil. Now they've actually reduced the foil odds. 1 in every 3 packs instead of 1 in 5 or 1 in 4 previously. Now they also had the collector's packs, but the store was trying to flog them off cheap. But unfortunately, there's not much value in there. It's a big gamble if you don't hit anything big. In fact, I don't think anything's really been that crazy. Maybe one of the one Euros, I think. Is it Euros? That's the big money one at the moment. But we'll see. Some cards appearing in some of the standard decks in recent PTs. So no demigods, so nothing special yet. Protean, Termitage, nothing special. Now, the only way to get foil lands of these, I think, is to buy the pre-release packs. I think it's quite rare to get them in these packs. So, we'll see. I cracked the booster box, and you've seen the video, nothing in there yet. So, we'll see. Keep going. Ikora, Lair of Behemoths. Oh, what is this? It's in the next set. That's cool. Helios Pilgrim, really good in this format, being able to fetch out enchantments. They've got this series of omens. Each color has one that does something, and when it ETBs, you can sack it for an effect. Draw cards, scry, so on and so forth. Alright, what we got? This is premium removal, 5 mana, exile creatures. Given with escape, exile is a really important clause to have. Click to dust. And the rare is Nylea, Key Knight, first mythic of the box. One of the gods, 4 mana, god, as long as they made it. All the gods pretty stock standard. Devotion needs to be more than 5 or more. To turn into creature. This discounts your creature spells, and you have this mini ability to reveal the top card and put it in your hand if it's creature. Otherwise, it goes in your graveyard. 4 mana, a little bit high in the casting cost. So if it was 3 mana, I think it'd see a lot more play. But you never know. Someone might brew something in Pioneer. Definitely gonna be a bit of a commander staple. Let's go. Ad for MTG novel. Does anyone read these? Sentinel's Eyes, interesting sort of enchantment card with escape that's been played in one of the recent Japanese Pro Tour Players Tour Nagoya in one of the finalist decks, Ken Yukihiro. He built a really sweet deck with Saram and lots of enchantments. All right. Oof! Boom! Oh, foil rare, not great. And one of the hot mythics that came out, Ox of Agonis. I blew my foil rare load on this. Nothing special. The Chrome War. But this is interesting because when you enter the battlefield, discard your hand, draw 3 cards. Casting cost is 3 and red. If your hand is hellbent, you just draw 3. You don't discard anything. You can escape it. Red, exile 8 cards, and it escapes with +1/+1. Obviously, you still draw 3 when it comes into the battlefield. Now, this card has some. We'll see some legacy plays. Some of the legacy players are trying to figure out a home for it. Maybe it could be played in Dredge. Double red might be hard. You need lots of rainbow lands. But you'll see. Still good mythic, but $7. A Chrome War, 4 mana, 1, gain control of target creature as long as it remains in battlefield. And then the next turn, it's sort of a go. Creatures, your opponents attack each combat if able. And then each tapped creature deals damage equal to its own power. So you can sort of take control of the creature, make them attack, and then hopefully have a board wipe on the end. That was a nice little pack actually. Foil rare and mythic. So 2 mythics so far. No alternate art card at the moment, and nothing sort of big money. Heliod had has a bit of money and value to it. I think not the Elspeth, name's eluding me now, it'll come to me. Erebos Intervention, and another one of the cycles here. Each color has one, and they generally have a double ability. It's instant speed, so you can choose one or the other. Great for commander, so X and black. This one, target creature gets -X, -X, and at the end of turn, you gain X life, or exile up to twice X cards from graveyard. Yeah, nice little cycle. I think the white one is probably the strongest. I think you exile, was it destroy? No, destroy artifacts. Or gain life. So really strong in Commander when people have all their ramp and soul rings and what have you. So far, the Ox pack still the best. One of the demigods. Let's see, treat yourself to supercharged booster experience, collector's booster. All right, where have we got this in this one? That's another premium uncommon Warbriar's Blessing. You enchant the creature and it fights and gets +0/+2. Mischievous Chimera, Laguna Band Storyteller, Storm Herald, and another foil. It's a third foil. Pending Doom, nothing special. Storm Herald, yeah, well, it's sort of like it recurs auras in the graveyard attached to a creature you control, and then they get exiled. So, sort of like if you play an all-in auras deck, you can have one shot, pump up your team, swing in. That's if you have a team. But you'd like to think that if your auras have been destroyed by then, you can't really, it wouldn't be much of a team to pump up. Alright, any more Mythics? You reckon this pack down to the last 3? Any more Mythics? Let us see. This is a freaky card. Aspect of Lamprey. Look at that. Ugh, nightmares. Maya's Grass, another nice piece of removal. 1 black. Black is premium removal in this set. It's just insane. Look at that. A really petulant satyr. Okay, let's go. Hateful Eidolon. I think this was also played in Yukihiro's deck. Lifelink, whenever an enchanted creature dies, draw a card for each aura you control that was attached to it. It's a nice little recurring card draw theme. Nice one. Blood Aspirant. Tentacle. Mountain. And the rare is Bronze-Hide Lion. Pretty strong card for green and a white. You get a 3/3. Reminds me of the other creature with Monstrosity in the previous Theros set. Fleece-Hide Lion. Bronze-Hide Lion, this one. And with green and white, gains indestructible to end of turn. And it recurs. It returns as an aura enchantment with the ability. This is crazy. I mean, the power level of creatures that Wizards have been pushing. This, released 10 years ago, would be a sort of premium standard power level card. And be worth quite a lot. But now, I thought Polukranos at 4 for 6/6 would sort of rock the standard scene, but it has barely made a dent. Okay, let's go. Thirst for Meaning, another nice cycle in the Thirst cards, Thirst for Knowledge. This one is with enchantments. It's instant speed, draw 3, discard 2 cards unless you discard an enchantment card. Really nice one to be part of the cycle. Soul Guide Lantern is another really playable one. It's sort of a mini relic progenitor type effect. One, when it enters the battlefield, exile target card from graveyard. You can tap to sack it and exile each opponent's graveyard. Also good in Commander. And 1 and tap, sack it to draw a card. So a really good card. Let's see. And no foil in this one. And the rare it's a blue card. Nadir Kraken. Again, another powerful card in sealed. Look at this. You can go out of control really quickly. 1 blue. Whenever you draw a card, you may pay 1. If you do, put a +1/+1 counter on this and create a 1/1 blue tentacle token, which we got earlier. So sort of like taking the design of Chasm Skulker. But yeah, might be a bit too slow. You're always committing 3 drop, and then 4th drop you sort of have to spend a mana, but you do get a card out of it. So I think really nice little card design there. Again, released a couple of years ago, it would be really more powerful, but not anymore. So I got 2 Mythics and a foil rare. Any more? No. Think we'll hit another one. We shall see. Let's keep going. Timuret is a nice little uncommon as well. I'm wondering if we'll see play in mono black, but it's legendary demigod. So no alt art cards, I don't think, in this pack. Nope, unless it's an alt art rare. And let's see. No, the rare is. Oh my god! 2 Oxes of Agonas in 10 packs. What is going on? That's crazy. Yeah, well. So there you go. So 3 Mythics in 10 packs, that's pretty good. I think you tend to get 4 to 5 a box these days. But there we go. That was a box opening for the Theros Beyond Death bundle. Hope you enjoyed it. Feedback in the comments and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of these lame box openings. I want to show you guys something special before I go. Oh, maybe next time. I don't know where I put it. Here's something that I'll bust out. Nice little old school card. Tsar Baghdad vintage. Alright, thought show that for kicks. And next time.